Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the word regard. Now, regard can be used in many ways. First, let's use it when we want to discuss another subject about the original subject. I know it sounds a bit confusing, but hear me out. So, imagine I'm a store clerk in some kind of store that sells television. You've come up and asked me some specific details about a television. So, what could you have asked me? Maybe you asked me about the panel, how many hertz is it? You probably asked me about the software of the TV, and of course pricing, and maybe the resolution. Now as a store clerk, I have to answer these. So when I'm talking, I'd probably answer with something like this. So for 6,000 lira, you'll be getting an LED 60 hertz panel. Regarding the operating system, like the software of the television, it comes in Android or Chrome OS. And regarding the resolution, it can support up to 8K. As you can see here, what I did was I answered your question, but I split it into different topics, right? Let's say subheadings, okay? So when I'm moving to another subheading, of course, I'd say regarding the ... Let's try another scenario. So imagine you've written an email to customer support. Maybe you're asking for a discount during this crisis. Now, as the customer support representative, I have to write an email to you. And I'd probably open with something like, "Dear sir or madam, I'm writing to you regarding your support request for a discount." And then of course I'd elaborate on the subject. So just to clarify in Turkish, regarding a topic kullandığınızda, yani başta bir konu vardır ve o konunun içerisinde ikinci bir konu, ikinci bir bilgi aktarmak istediğinizde mutlaka regarding kullanarak konuyu az bir şey değiştirebiliyorsunuz. Now let's talk about in regard to. Now, just to clarify, okay, in business jargon, we do tend to say in regards to, but grammatically we should be saying in regard to. So let's not really dwell on that. You're welcome to use both in reality. I wouldn't focus too much on it. So in regard to is quite easy. It's actually quite similar to regarding, the first subject we did. So basically it means concern, konusunda şeklinde. So maybe I'm gonna write an email to you and I can write, "This email was written in regards to your message on the 26th of January." For example. Or maybe you received a phone call. "Hi, I've called you in regards to your pricing inquiry." Tabii ki bu durumda işte ben aradım sizi fiyat talebinizle ilgili alakalı. It's a bit hard to translate of course because obviously in business Turkish these kind of vary. It can sound more formal in Ottoman Turkish. Let's move on to the next subject. So this one's a bit more interesting. When we send our regards or give regard or using regard as a noun. Now at the end of the email we always see that classic best regards. It means selamlar. It's pretty basic, okay? Selam kelimesi. Kullanıyoruz. Biz de kullanıyoruz. Of course we don't open with selamun aleyküm. It's a bit more different. It's usually at the end. Selamlar. So I'm sure a lot of us will recognize the phrase, "The Lannisters send their regards." And another common use, of course, is when you want to send your warm regards to someone. Now this isn't really technical, of course. You'd probably do this when you're talking about loved ones, not your team or anything. Our next one is when something regards someone. Now when we use this structure, it's more like the meaning of concern here. So let's look at this example. My financial situation does not regard you. Basically I'm saying benim finansal durumum seni ilgilendirmez. Tabii ki hep negatif değil, pozitif düşünelim. Like this situation regards you. Bu ne demek oluyor tabii? Yani bu durum sizi ilgilendiriyor. Senin problemin. Yani az çok burada ilgilendirmek gibi bir anlam verir. Now the last use of regard we're going to talk about today is to regard object as something. You'll understand in a moment. Let's think of a basic example. Elvis Presley, right? Elvis Presley was regarded as the king of rock. The United States dollar is regarded as the world's global currency. We can do more extreme examples like drinking coffee was regarded as a sin in the Ottoman era. So guys, to conclude this video, bunu anlamamız gerekiyor. The word regard gerçekten zenginleştiriyor dilinizi. İlk kullandığımızı çok göreceksiniz. Başka bir konu hakkında konuşmak istediğinizde mutlaka regarding ekleyerek başla. Bir şey anlatıyorsun. And regarding this, yani ikinci bir konuya geçtim. Bu konuda da bunu yapın şeklinde de iletebilirsiniz. Regarding our videos, there'll be more coming soon.